Okay. Thank you. I just got nervous. What an honor. Thank you so much. Thank you, Empire State Pride Agenda, for honoring us with this award. I'd also like to thank Margaret Cho for emceeing this wonderful event. Thank you, beautiful. I must say a big thank you to Frank Salvaggi, my true friend and business manager. Your dedication to achieving equality and justice for all LGBT New Yorkers inspires me, and you brought me into the Empire State Pride Agenda. Thank you so much. It's changed my life and enriched it. I love working with you guys. Thank you. Thank you for your efforts. Thank you for the efforts of your partner, Bill Shea. I love you guys so much. I never met Doug Jones. I would like to take a moment and thank him and his partner, Louis Bradbury, for the contributions they made to the Lambda Legal Defense Education Fund, the New York City Gay and Lesbian Anti-Violence Project, and, of course, the Pride Agenda. Louis, would you please take a moment to stand? I think that Doug would have wanted me to thank and honor all of the people in this room and beyond who work on the front lines to fight for equality and justice just like he did. Thank you all so much. Let's give them all a round of applause. Give yourselves a round of applause. Such a beautiful night. The past recipients of this award are an accomplished set of New Yorkers, the head of a multi-billion-dollar brand, a few CEOs, the president of a powerful union, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. You've also had a few celebrated New York speakers speak at the Pride dinner. Governor Patterson, Mayor Giuliani, President and Secretary of State Clinton, and now, of course, this year, the Hathaway family of Milburn, New Jersey, formerly. Yeah! So, after reviewing that list, I took a moment to think about my family's careers. Actress, writer, college student. Those are not exactly positions of influence. But my father is an attorney. He is a labor lawyer who sits on the LGBT community of his firm, Go Dad. And I would just like to point out, my little brother is the president of his senior class at Sarah Lawrence. I think that's pretty impressive, too. Oh yes. And then there is my brother-in-law. He has a title that has always sounded somewhat sexy and mysterious to me. Management consultant. Seriously, what is that? What do you do? So what occurred to me is that my family, although perhaps short on big titles, is remarkable for doing the simple things right. I am proud of them all. I believe we stand out because no matter what title or position each of us hold, what matters most has always been how we treat each other and those around us, and that unconditionally we have all supported and accepted each other. I believe this is a fundamental tenet of equal rights. The idea that anyone in my family would not be given the same rights and protections as another is abhorrent. It is unfathomable. This is why I've decided to fight against discrimination in all of its forms. Doug Jones. Doug Jones was a leader because he took care of his community in every way that he could. My family has always taken care of each other, and I believe that's what makes them leaders. The Empire State Pride Agenda has no shortage of leaders. Anyone who has worked a phone bank after a full day of work, in my eyes, is a leader. Anyone who attended the Equality and Justice Day in Albany last April, as my parents did, is a leader. Anyone who is attending the fall dinner for the first time tonight is a leader. One thing that leaders have in common with the Hathaways, formerly of Milburn, New Jersey, but now who proudly reside in the beautiful city of New York, concrete well, Alicia can do it. One of the things that have in common is that we know when and how to call on our network of supporters. And now, fellow leaders, it is time to call on everyone who's not in this room, but who refuses to allow our state to continue to deny the same-sex couples the right to marry. As the sister of an openly gay man and the proud friend to many, many, many members of the LGBT community, I went to Vassar. I want to call upon you to reach out for support. This is a fight for all of us. Reach out to your families and friends. Now is the time to include them in this fight. Let's make New York the next state not to just recognize married same-sex couples, but to finally allow same-sex couples to legally marry here. I've been lucky to be asked to speak at a few different events for different reasons, and usually at the event, I'm struck by something that I go off the script, and it's usually something inspiring. And I'm so sad to say that tonight I'm inspired by anger. I just want to say to the people in government who are not allowing same-sex marriage to happen, how dare you? How dare you? We are talking about human beings. We are talking about Americans, and here in New York, we're talking about New Yorkers. These are rights that are inalienable. How are we having this debate? How dare you allow this to be a debatable issue? When I first came to the Empire State Pride Agenda dinner, the issue that we were discussing was how to curb homelessness and LGBTQ teenagers on the streets of New York. These are the issues that we should be focusing on. These are the issues that we should be coming together as a community to eradicate, not debating the rights of human beings. So to anyone standing in the way of allowing same-sex people to marry, I say stop, I say desist, rethink your position, and change. Thank you. Changed his mind. It's okay. Go for it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know that you've been waiting for him, but you have been waiting for him. I would like to introduce my hero, my father, Gerald T. Hathaway.